The number one thing that I look for when it comes to recruiting an athlete is character. And what I mean by that is, we want someone coming in who understands what it means to be a part of a program, to help a program go in any capacity that they can do that and grow it to the highest level, be it the national level. That's the mindset that we want coming in, and always understanding that our philosophy is academics first, athletics is second, and everything else is third. We're fortunate to be in the location that we are. We do not have our own indoor facility, but we are able to train at Lawrenceville Prep High School, who they have an indoor facility, probably one of the fastest tracks in New Jersey, most people don't know. But we're able to train in there twice a week, and we also train at Princeton University twice a week. So we're technically not really outside during the indoor season like most other schools who do not have an indoor facility. Our first meet, typically, what we try to do is have it local. It's usually around our finals for the first semester, so we go up to Princeton University and have a meet with them, and it's really good. It gives us a chance to see where we are early in the season. It's usually first weekend in December, and then when we come back over the spring break and we start in January, that's when we really gear up. We start to test the waters. We go to the Armory in New York City. We go to Boston University. So we really try to, really maximize our ability to see different levels of competition. So when we get to the championship portion, no one's nervous, no one's, wide-eyed. They're ready. With indoor track being multi-events, especially blurring the sprints, hurdles, jumps, and throws, what we try to do is really maximize the attentions given to the athletes. So many of our sprinters and hurdlers are also jumpers, so they blur event groups. And what we do is really devise a plan that we map out for the entire year, and then we break it down into incremental parts throughout the season to make sure they're maximizing training in each event. And with the coaching staff that we have, they're very knowledgeable and they're very integral to our program. So if there is a sprinter, for example, I coach hurdles, sprints, and jumps, as well as working with strength and conditioning. But our jumps coach, if we have to sit down and go over a workout or training theory, we're able to do that, and the athletes trusted us completely to understand that if there's a shift in the training, the direction and the end result is what we're doing and what the focus is. Well, the team goal has always been, as I said before, with cross country, is to win the NJAC title, and then take as many people as we can to nationals. The goal is to be a national caliber team year in and year out. Hosting meets here at the College of New Jersey is phenomenal. I mean, it's something people have to experience. When I tell recruits about our home meets, they nod their head, and the parents are, kind of enthused, but when they come to see the meets, it changes everything. It changes their perspective. I mean, we host 2 meets, typically outdoors. Our second meet, being the Lions Invitational, is a mainstay in our program. But our home meets, I mean, it's a big turnout. Last year we had, I want to say, 1,200 athletes show up to the meet. Well, the depth of a program is something that defines the program. I mean, what we like to do is really, when I see recruits, I tell them it's track and field. It's not the hurdles the event that I did. It's not, to develop a team around events that I've enjoyed competing in. It's developing a complete program that allows us to grow in any avenue that, we need to be successful in. And to me, that's all events. So the only way to do that is create depth and create an environment where each event group has a collective of individuals who are sound mind, sound body, moving in the same direction. So when you're able to do that, it's really, really easy to go to a championship environment and produce. The first thing I would say to do is definitely reach out to us via email through our website. We have a questionnaire the recruiting questionnaire online at tcnjathletics.com, and definitely contact through email. Our contact information is for our cell phone, office. You can give us a call. I mean, we are definitely open to have that conversation. Once we do that, we like to get you on campus. I mean, once you're on campus, we're able to talk to you, show you around the facilities, get you to meet some of the athletes, and just get a sense of what it would be like to be a TCNJ Lion. TCNJ, as far as what it offers, I call it the trifecta. I mean, you get a great education. I mean, it's probably the strongest public school that you can go to in the tri-state area, and then you also, for what you're paying to come, I mean, it's really undeniable that those two really embody what you're looking for: great education that's affordable. And then lastly, if you're an athlete, as I said, our program has tremendous success. It's a triple threat. So you really get what you're paying for, and you leave here as as a strong person, not just a student, not just an athlete, but a stronger, growing person. And most of the time, the athletes don't want to leave. Students don't want to leave. They enjoy their time here, and that's what TCNJ is really all about. It's about a campus community environment that allows you to grow and allows you to be, a successful student and athlete.